Before I start this lesson, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshai, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Love honor to the Apostle, Elder Great Millstone, rule well and teach well. Shalom to the 144,000 men that's pushing and believing this word in all truth and sincerity, sacrificing their lives and wills to do so. Shalom to the men, women, and children that's tuning in and listening. And shalom to the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad on all four corners of the earth. Shalom yet again. And the Heavenly Father name is Yahweh. And the only begotten Son name is Yahweh Shai, and shalom yet again. And this video right here will be entitled "Splits and Difference in Doctrine." Recently there's been some splits between Sakari, IUIC, and etc. And even in GMS you have people, people that what's the word I want to use? Separate from the truth, and they believe one thing and another believe another thing, and that's the time we're in currently right now, especially with everything that's going on. One camp may like for example, IIC may believe in like they don't believe in the shit GMS does, or etc. and etc. That's how it is now, especially with everything that's going on in these last days. But anyway, I'm going to grab some scripts, and I won't make this too long. I ain't going to be too long, y'all. So first I'm going to go to Galatians chapter 1, and I'll start at verse 6. Let me see. This is Galatians chapter 1 and verse 6. I marvel that ye are so soon removed from him that called you into the grace of Mashiach unto another gospel. And yet it goes to show that the Lord Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, ultimately Yahweh, he knows his elect. But at the end of the day, not brothers, but people that was called into this faith, they'd go pollute themselves with another doctrine. Which is not another, but there be some that trouble you and will pervert the gospel of Hamashiach. And at the end of the day, people are trying to pervert the gospel, and those that do, they're going to fall hard too as well. As we see, beginning with our apostles and elders. A lot of these men that came into other men labors from the apostles, they trying to have a debate or trying to confound the apostles, man. That's not how that's not scriptural. And I mean not scriptural in the sense of you're not going to confound your teachers, especially if they have the 100% truth and they daily revise what they read and what they study and what they know. That's how it should be. You should constantly revise and look over and constantly study over the things that you was taught. The apostles and elders have done that for years on years, for I at least say 3 decades. At least 3 decades. Verse 8, but though we or an angel from heaven preach any other gospel unto you that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed. And this is, I'm gonna use this in today's, not nowadays. A lot of people are a lot of these bug outs and fallouts, they're preaching another gospel. They're preaching, hell is real. Like, come on now. You know how many times it's been broken down over the years that hell is not real? It's 2024 and you people talking about hell ain't real. So that means you either took the bag or you blinded, but that makes you look a certain way. Let me see. I read verse 9. As we said before, so I say now again, if any man preach any other gospel unto you than that ye have received, let him be accursed. And this gospel was received purely, freely. Freely give. No, wait. Freely receive, freely give. I mean, that's talk about when you receive the truth and knowledge, you don't supposed to pay for a breakdown. You know, you're given freely to you, but you know, at the end of the day, if you're teaching anything that was given to you, the foundation, if your foundation is weak, you're going whatever everything you've done was in vain. You know, that's why brother's been saying Hassan's foundation is weak, because the men that, and I've seen that and I've seen a few videos, and man, those dudes, man, those dudes ain't right, dog. You talk about Apostle Hart, nigga, like, come on, man. You learn from him, and without you know, without Apostle Hart, without the Spirit being on Apostle Hart, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even have your Hebrew name. You would, like, come on, man. That's just flat out disrespect. And that's another video I'm gonna do too, cause man, like, seriously, y'all, man, I see something, man. If you brothers know, but at the end of the day, man, this is the times we living in now. Well, especially since we're in the latter end. Now I'm gonna go to Amos chapter 9. Not 9. Amos chapter 3. This is Amos chapter 3. And I'll start at verse 2. Can two walk together except they be agreed? And yeah, at the end of the day, if two people believe in two different things, they're gonna walk separately. Will a lion roar in the forest when he have no prey? Will a young lion cry out of his den if he have taken nothing? Can a bird fall into a snare upon the earth, where no gain is for him? Shall one take up a snare from the earth and have taken nothing at all? Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people be not afraid? Shall there be evil in a city and the Lord Yahweh have not done it? Surely the Lord Yahweh, like Yahweh power, will do nothing but revealeth his secrets unto the servants of the prophets. And you know, this truth is a secret as well, because you know you've been taught and learned and studied and know how this is about to end. You know how the beginning, the middle, and the end. You know in between the history of this. You know, this truth is a mystery to people because they don't have the Lord ultimately didn't choose them to know the mystery. You know, so at the end of the day, the Lord gives the secrets unto the servants of the prophets. The hell breakdown. Come on, man. So what? King David burning in hell and hell? Like, come on, man. Like, be serious. You know, the second death is hell. Like, come on, man. That second death, man. There's so many wacky ass breakdowns, man. It's like a new breakdown every week or something that was already done, broken down already. This is now. I'm gonna jump to 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 8. Now that he planteth and he that watereth are one, and every man shall receive his own reward according to his own labor. And yeah, I grabbed this because as well we all learn from our elders, apostles, and teachers. You know, you come into another man's labor, so you shouldn't be sitting up here trying to teach something that you didn't even learn. And yeah, you shouldn't be teaching something that ain't your foundation, that you didn't even learn from your teacher. Verse 9, for we are laborers together with Yahweh. Ye are Yahweh's husbandry, and ye are Yahweh's building. According to the grace of Yahweh, which is given unto me as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon, and every man take heed to how he buildeth thereon. And yeah, that goes to show that, you know, Yahweh by Shema Shai is the master builder, man. If you building incorrectly, he's gonna remove it. He's gonna remove you and what you've done. So for these men that grew up in was taught under the elders and apostles, and not doing was doctrine, they're basically trying to as the scripture says, let me see where you see. They basically ain't taking heed on how they build, man. That's like if you build a house, you need 2x4. You need specific things for a house. You need 2x4s. You need 4x8s, whatever, bricks, whatever. Now, if you get the wrong material, now that literally completely mess up the whole everything. And it's funny because when you build, not even that, when you, okay, now for example, say if there is something wrong with the house, you get it fixed. The Lord is removing the things that needs to be fixed. Verse 11, for other foundation can no man lay that is laid, which is Yahushua HaMashiach, and yeah, Yahushua is the foundation. Now, if any man build upon the foundation, build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, and stubble. You know how it says precious stones and gold. That's high. That's top level, top notch materials. Then you break it down. And then when the ladder goes, it says hey, wood, hay, stubble. You know that's things you don't want on your house, on your building. But yeah, that's it on that one. Let me see. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. But yeah, man, these pointless ass debates, these scoffs of how our elders and apostles, man, y'all gonna pay for that, man. The elders and apostles have been in here longer than you was born, and they've obviously been revising and correcting the things that they've been wrong, may have been wrong at, or could be better at, man. And for you to go against what an elder has taught you, that makes you look like a fool. That makes you look like a novice, unlearned, a child, you know. But yeah, that's what that Ezekiel chapter 8 breakdown too, man. Like, y'all, that. Yeah, anyway, I don't want to ramble on, man. That did irritate. You don't get too irritated by it, but it does bother you. You know when you know the right from wrong. But anyway, yeah, man. Lord willing, this video is edifying. Before I close, I'd like to give our praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rekakadash. And Lord willing, this video is edifying. On to the next one. Shalom.